Okay. This will be pretty quick because there's not much to go over. Most of this stuff is pretty easy to figure out, and there's information to look up if you want more. I'm just going to give a brief overrun. If you know some or a lot of Java and you want to make extensions, then click on log into Niatron, then on dashboard click extension IDE, and then of course create a new project. Project name can be whatever, since I'm not going to keep it, I'll just call this test. Package name, the way I've been doing it is, and other people seem to at least put a com first, and then I put ext for extension, and then the name. Since do it that way. If you have an icon URL you want to link to, give it an icon, do that. Help URL, I don't have URLs. I tried doing an icon on my desktop and linking to that, but I didn't know how to do it, so that's why I have two extensions with no icons. The description you type, let's just go, since I'm not making anything, I'll just write this is a test. When you do continue, did I click it? There we go. Yeah. It'll give you some libraries, and if you know you can safely get rid of any of them, you can do that if you want. The description you wrote comes in here, description. This is a test. If you scroll down, this will give you a couple of examples for every function or property that you make. It'll say simple function, then a description of the simple function, and what that's for is, for example, like here, when you put your mouse over it, hover, there we go, it'll give you the simple function description. So going back here, oh, I left it up. Okay, well, here's one I already did. You can see I added a bunch of libraries, and then, like for example, simple function description get current directory, and then public string current directory. So that's what I showed, I believe, is my file and folder. Yeah, click that, current directory. Yep, get the current directory. Short and to the point. So you can get current directory, and then just put in your subber function. Well, it's funny, they're calling it all functions here. And in here, though, if you want to make one, it's called a procedure. So I'm not all up to date on the naming conventions of Java. Like I said before, I'm so in Visual Basic. That's what I'm mostly used to. Anyway, we can get rid of that. I'm going to delete this since I'm not keeping it. Now, the only interesting things I want to show you, well, okay, only one interesting thing, but naming conventions, I have a link. The procedure name starts with a capital letter, and any arguments that you put in have to be lowercase. This gives this gives you the rules. If you want to look it up, those are the main important things, and don't start with a underscore. So I have a link for this, and finally I have a couple links. This is the source code for the MIT App Inventor blocks and design and all that. For components and runtime have like the label, text box, and you can see all the code that's going into making them, like button, Java. So you can look at this to decide how to make extensions if you want. See how they work, so you can design your extensions around that. Like I said, there are a couple links I have in the description below, and that's pretty much it. Nothing too informative here. Just let me get rid of that because I have these all saved. Anyway, so that's it on making extensions, at least using the Niatron. There's the Rush download, which you can just do offline, but I can't get quite to work on my computer, so that's why I'm not going over that. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video making a Roll 5 game. Thank you. Take it easy, and goodbye.